You show with your host Halifax Ansah Addo on OK on Squad 107 FM.
Dance in power, calypso dance, moonlight music. Let's come together and do the link.
Honestly, some see me di DJ Bosco echia men start and show no me bra penyin DJ Bosco na ohri enyumpei. Come on, this guy used to be called Ghana's Michael Jackson in those days, G-Man. Where do you know the high life dance? Man. Ye won nyumpa wa your man we mo. Ye won nyumpa papa. And just as I'm a no nyum no. Na ye dem crampo. Oh, apeteshin ya bon Sam Junso. And just as I'm a man on yum no. I name Nyumpa. Well, that is how we welcome you to today's edition of the best entertainment show on OK 101.7 FM. Halifax Ansah Addo is my name, your humble host. Quick announcements, then I go straight to Studio 2 because yemre no yembre sana eveshe program na. This one is from Perfect Man Kaftan. And it says that for a decade now, St. Philip's Enterprise has been grooming men for all occasions. St. Philip's Enterprise now have in stock quality designer kaftan made by Perfect Man. Our Perfect Man kaftans are suitable for all occasions. Institutions can also contact us to place orders for their corporate Perfect Man kaftans in large quantities. Groomsmen can also contact us for their quality Perfect Man kaftans for weddings. Our Perfect Man kaftans are also available in large quantities for wholesale and affordable prices. At St. Philip's Enterprise, we have quality and affordable slippers and shoes to match all our Perfect Man kaftans. St. Philip's Enterprise also have in stock quality men's shirts, suits, t-shirts, Lacoste, hoodies top and down,
Okay,
material boxes, belts, shoes, and many more. All our goods are available at wholesale and retail prices. With St. Philip's Enterprise, you are assured of quality men clothing and accessories at affordable prices for all occasions. Visit St. Philip Enterprise at our various branches scattered across Accra. Just call us on 0244 147 212. St. Philip's Enterprise, home of quality clothing. On that note, Studio 2 is ready. Production team ready. Virgin Adele, DJ Bosco, Benjamin Kumsin leading the pack today. Nene Benete Akwaku seated. Councillor Lutrot, Ejin Nkonia. And of course, Socrates Safo, Ejin Nkonia. Memo Mwakwaba, major opening remarks. Nama call me issue news straight. Nanu I can say, Maba carnival or man we must say Catholic Bishop Si Adabrak or Munsi Bida. Ministry of Tourism Makasa. Minister of Tourism Makasa. Why issue statements? Because our statements numji papa. But it is just fair and proper and ethical. Say nanu ye can send be waha. Na Ghana Police Service atuhu anamu. So it is just fair and proper. Say the better just say discussion was it Wednesday? Say papa be out North Legon. Honum baby. Wakwako chichire nimba. Odi ahoma ye de chichire odwan eton was sala dwaso no. Odi chichire nimba. Odi the other end no chichire bike. Quad bike, let's say some motorbike no more 4 tires no. Actually akwada no work from na Ghana Police Service see omwachi papa no. It is just fair and proper say the bit to. So basically a press statement issued on May 6th, 2026 by the Ghana Police Service says police arrest man for assaulting his son at North Legon. One part said the Greater Accra Police Command no Omachi papa no say we this 60 years na onwani yemba enye ni stepchild as we were initially told no oye akwadano yakayaka die akwadano police force we this 16 na initial investigation na say 3rd May we are na nebano oko krom so oko bobo ene na down for 4 ɛna ne papa no ɔmo de ne din to dwa your friend Mr. Eric Mante obo ona agba craft Mante aje ɛna Eric Mante si ada na akwada no kɔbɔ nti ɔkɔchia akwada no police force ɔmo investigation kyerɛ sɛ Eric Mante ya wede 60 years onwa ni yemba akwada no biological father na nkwada no mo ye mi oni akwada no. Police investigation revealed that the suspect, who is the biological father of the victim, has 3 children with the victim's mother. Who is the biological father of the victim and has 3 children with the victim's mother. That is a bit tricky. Since minim sa akwada no or 3 children no. And now apart from akwada no, there are 3 other children. I mean, it's a bit tricky, but no crap in shada irrelevant. Allegedly tied the young boy to a quiet motorbike and sped off with him. In the process, the victim reportedly fell off the tarred road near Adonai Church and was dragged along the road, sustaining multiple injuries. The victim screamed, The victim's screams attracted the attention of some residents, including who intervened and stopped the suspect from further. Police most statements see 1.4 but the victim's screams attracted the attention of some residents, including some residents who intervened and stopped the suspects from further dragging the victims. It attracted the attention of some residents, including some residents. Anyway, during the investigation, the suspect, Eric Mante, admitted to the acts and stated that he acted out of anger over the victim's behavior. He has since been charged and put before court. So the Accra Regional Police Command condemns all forms of violence against children and urges parents and guardians to adopt lawful and non-violent means of disciplining children. The command further encourages the public to promptly report cases of abuse to the police or relevant authorities. Anyway, into a match, Papa, where this 60. I'm going to say, I'm going to court. Or jail to me so ye. On one yemba. Or chichireno. And or the home be chichireno. And or the other eno chichiri bike. And or 2 bike no the nam crew. So I could not. And but that is just on the side. I just feel it is fair. Say once we discuss this, new developments about who you think to draw. My main focus and ye carnival year about the year he Madam Minister for Tourism see ono moshe ono bo say be mo ye carnival ye man we mo na de omoko ye ya no ono on for us to crack.
Okay, fam. Okay. 101.7.
Opening remarks. Let call Minister of Tourism statements. But Mami Tourism also until Patrick say you carnival way won't see. Until I saw for no issue statements no answer I would say. Anyway, I will come to you. I have 3 men in the studio today. So Grace Safo ne party ni abemi bium or yes in the training. General Moakwaba.
Me Josu but me sure say me sustre say men kai me yaw.
Aboko die.
Bibia aboko.
Anything you want to say or yanko him?
Oh, Wednesday na me call airport e could receive my sister-in-law me share papa bi. No so free US ba. Na ohu me no say you are so crazy for me say no see. Oh. Greetings to Nene. And tell Halifax, I've been listening to you people. Counselor in Kumchacha. I listen to you every morning. No matter time, US time. They listen to us every morning. Nature say, say, yeah, so yeah. Danya mi asisa man for sorry ahi machisi ye. Enti kakra wo ho no. Me de wonkra na ma. Okay,
yeah, that's Papa no your friend is saying I am no shout out.
See your friend Eddie. Edio ni maame na ni age na ate say nene I told nene ni mu nyina.
My next guest is Councillor Lutrot, Reverend Dr. Cassiston Siri George Lutrot. Councillor Akwaba.
Yeah, no, Hali.
Boko dear.
Ashe yenti yeda so tinkom.
Any opening remarks and I enko yeni?
Oh yes, me quick opening remarks yeah kwesiada Mother's Day. Ayo, refi. Koke kwenye hiyo yelo. Mother's Day Sunday be na I'm say controversy bibiri eba ho. Na yani ebe boa correct didi kan enye wife's day, enye mother-in-law's day, enye foster mother's day. Enye di obua uwie school day eye Mother's Day. Enye potential Mother's Day. Enti se wawo pair oye mother, you deserve to be celebrated. We na mede to eyire no nyina anim se ukunu di oba foforo akọwo a this time no o kwan se o ma ne ba no eko celebrate ni maame. O stepchild and celebrate wa enye ntokwa. Enye menteme wase. Sanso na ulu kunti asori demu na ne maame wo ho a yen celebrate wo sofo ne yire no obe celebrate ne maame enti men fan tokwa emba asori demu se wuni ese celebrate o ma ne be celebrate asori ne nya wo ma omu papa eni sofo ne maame eno be bona chidom na was o celebrate no. And on this note me we shake me mama happy Mother's Day. Na me gina me mbana name I wish your mama happy Mother's Day man kwala no. Me de si me da ase Ali.
Councillor Lutrot, we'll check Oxford Lennox Dictionary. Definition for a mother. According to the Oxford Lennox Dictionary, a mother is defined as a female parent of a child or animal, but it's a female parent. It also refers to a person who is acting as a mother to a child. A female parent or somebody who is acting as a mother. So a mother is a female parent who brings up, nurtures and cares for a child, representing a role defined by both biology and devoted nurturing, blah, blah, blah. She can be a biological, adoptive, step or foster parent, acting as a primary caregiver, protector, and guide throughout a child's life. I don't think that when you nurture, what definition is a Mother's Day? Say nepa no onye obia wo free ni yemba. Men kodana se men celebrating because onye wo mother.
Me kwani say what me celebrate obi a wabo any day. But this day a promulgate and biological Mother's Day.
Nipa oboa no oboa in the capacity as a what?
As obi a o maame awo a wonya ho kwan say obeboa. Ya wo mianka omboa me.
Nti sada na ya celebrate omo a omo wo ye no. Di omo boa ye no se di omo ka ho celebrate omo na ye den
emwa ebe conflict because obi ti akra ni maame ti akra de owo no agya no ho e na ne sofo maame ototo ne mama no akra ane maame nam ho obi sesi awale wa fa ni kunu maame se ne maame e na ne maame no wo no obo ne beyi nti hali yamboa e de oyaw ni oye ni ne beba o maame ya o maame. Any day at all you can celebrate foster parent obi awaboa obi ohwe but ohwe from 1914 from 1905 a girl we maame wo no to 1914 no e ne maame nti e na bloody no ode no ba se celebrate maame no enti obi nka so bi boa wa men da na se but sa day ye to asi wo ye enanom day ye sere mu se mu ma ye nyama ne nye fe na mfa ntoko amba fie mema ye nwie celebration no na mentemu masibi ankofi mwamba isan se obi mother in law buafu se ne kunu jere no anwe she no happy Mother's Day ehu hiasa oba no we show obi ango we she no maame abina
intimi ye maame mafa obi ba te se mi ame ba fete ne kwada brim ne maame tie ne maame nwi ma hwe no sa edu Mother's Day nipa na to chocolate ba kon akoma ne maame and offer me hot bread me chocolate fan. Say me fa when celebrating Mother's Day. We see a chiwadi.
Why am from so by the bonnet and say any no say any mammy da on fa chocolate to go on mammy. The ocean
or the amani mammy or man chocolate bar.
Half no the bread, half no the bread, the old one. When you got to say what bread half, or man mammy full edin to Quabeba. It men yet didn't to Quabeba.
Nadine the Reverend Dr. Cassiston Cyril George Luttrell, telling now a friend or Councillor Luttrell, that is his opinion, and he's very much entitled to it. Nana Benete Aqua, ye Penimbia Machena, Sim Phoebe Breojma, when I see a Nasia Jumaya de papa, or in Centroni Penin Pa, Sayem Beme Ku Penin, or not sorry, the Word Soul Evangelical Ministry. Nene.
Hello. Miss you see, the world is a classroom. Into media debia, I try to learn something. Now, this week, Monsieur Baby, I'm still pondering over it. I'm still yet to assimilate everything. But once a penny for no mudi and when it's a sometimes they make statements to us. Yeah, you do a they make statements to us without necessarily speaking. But we need to know. Now, this week, na any pa. Aliko Dangote or yeah BB. Emma, I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to ponder over it. It's sending me several messages. Then put no yeah. Obianim Dangote ni stature. Any ni baby or call Masalashi or piano. And I'm for the crowd, people were trying to, hustle him and that kind of a thing. But back when our video or can be say, you watch and see the kind of car he's going to sit in. Follow him and see. So, you're more curious. So I was following. Papa, me car now, or tremono. Safomu friend is a BYD, electric car. B.
Yeah.
Yes,
Halifax Osuru.
Electric car na Dangote. Got tremo. Pa. Koi.
Waja petrol.
So I've been asking myself a couple of questions. Dangote, who has the Ogboro of Africa in terms of money. Dangote, who has the largest refinery in Africa, bigger than the Kaduna refinery, bigger than Port Harcourt refinery. Now, or you sue a year. And yes, I want to mean too. But I think he's making a statement to some of us. And I've been trying to figure out what exactly he's trying to say, but I know there is some wisdom in what he has done, and I think I need to share it today. Say if Dangote of all people, because or no bet me I use 7.0 car or bet me I use car ni engine 7.0 a fan because petrol dear, but for him to have used
who the cap fits,
let me see. Wow, I need to share this. Medium is some I've learned something.
Can you put the morale out well? So what exactly did you learn? You've narrated it to us, so
me for the moral lesson I've learned from it, say electrical cars, I'm for can say so the people made us understand so as if say so we need car now we use electric cars.
So Patrick say electricals and yeah on one year ma here for.
That's all I'm saying.
Because Dangote Trimby.
Could he be as part of his fleet of cars?
Oh yes, definitely.
So if he has fleet of cars and just his house to the mosque, he wants to show off and he brings an electric car.
Oh, so we can show off with electric cars.
Oh yes.
So it's one of the advantages.
So your moral lesson.
Some of the electric cars out there can buy one can buy 5 of the petrol cars.
Fine car. A fine solid car.
Someone said Dangote electric car. My electric car no die here.
Yes, a solid car. A car.
The baby. Type of car not in
there be.
Say BYD keke.
Yes.
Thank you. But when we say where Rolls Royce keke.
All the message. That is all the statement.
Which is.
I'm not saying he has demeaned himself. Say he has brought himself lower. No. I'm saying the guy has made a statement. He having the largest refinery when it comes to petrol, but he has decided to use this other one that doesn't even use petrol. No? The guy is sending some statements.
Sure. Maybe it's both petrol and electric.
Well, you are also not sure. Maybe it's
So we are all not sure.
Yes. What we are sure of is that Eric Mante said he did it out of anger.
As Adam for Eric
He's not a Christian.
So it has nothing to do with his Christian religion.
He's not a Christian.
Assemba se obi amfa nsua de etu papai se wan so wakoma mu a ebe to me ato ntim pamcho nkwada no omoya de anya abotre na enne mra bebre aba the type of discipline ya for the ma ya time ayenyin no wo di half ma wo ba enne a obedemu. I repeat, because me say ma making binku a brother yari na okwa no woni no ha me onka hwe. What do you mean say
say one confirm bas
me wan ka hwe say brother oka binku ko yimu na ronhwe na fa yinu mam na eyi a me de yi. What is eyi a me de yi?
Say what we say ka begu ona ka chi bangu ni cheese me akewo mi na akebo abayi bobo ba wo keba
say wan ko eyimu ebia na wan ko fa adepoti namba insuo na yedi anyway we dey ye fancy a.
So you want to go and report your mother at this age?
Botre jo nti amunya botre. I repeat, intiti ya mo de maaye no musu de mama wo de mama mba enne a wo be de mu mbedem na emi wan say na de so kresafo ayedin because ono see papa no crapo say ebe ko bible mu dia onye ebo ne bia ebe ko Ghana mra mu dia waye bone kese na bible see akwado ne sana na so nya din di anka say onku akwada no kram
enya me na me kan yo say se bunzo kape enya me bible nyankopon ne kan
What did I just say right now?
You are saying say me say Bible. Oh, okay. But you Bible say. Oh, okay. Me da say. Say what can your Bible kan enya me etiefu amutie mo bia mo mefu me.
Buy no and fit in.
And you find me the free buy. Bible say akwara na so ye den no. Ye nku no.
E na wo kisi den. O si se so bo bi wo ho a.
Ye
fa bo nyame.
On na kan enya me na me chiro e.
E na me say. You've not baby audi asem no free buy no. It didn't fit in.
And he find me the free buy and fit in. Oh papa ne say na ba no aso ye den. Na so ye den ya. Bible no so say akwara na so ye den no ni ayenye ni nie. Enti wo kan se wo mpene a eno de wo ni nyame asemo. Me maka. Na asem so a me kan ma tiefo.
Bible na safo kan ye no. Bible na nkan kire yen say yen fa no hye moto akiri ne yen drag no. Bible no si yen fa no nkoma epanyimfo. Ode no koma epanyimfo.
No onya penyi.
Baby saw. Ode no koma epanyimfo. O say Bible no nim say. Na hifa no Bible no nim say agofo no eye panyim, mo nye nkwala. But still the Bible says take the person to the elders of the church.
Enti hifa no
so the Bible you are quoting no, it didn't fit in.
Hifa no dey akwara ne ko. Akwara no dey ne ko.
Safo mpacho woji Bible di.
Wo si meji Bible di.
Pacho
ai.
Enti wo ba no wakum.
There be.
Omo nye stubborn da.
Wo ma ye stubborn da.
Ada na wankum.
Ma bi mo say yen sen hu ne Bible di. Yen sen hu na actually up sa Bible. Ne je say Bible ni sen hu bebre wo mu. Because me asema mu ken wo di sheme say we ye Bible na churo ye. O de sheme but enya me Bible na churo ye. O di Bible hwe ali ye gina sa asem we so the same thing na wo Bible yi me amu. Ye gina so ene ye shemra. Se mo ba nhye obema tare mo ba man so nhye oba tare ye hye homra o e wo parliament asofo ekukudam edi akire ko parliament si ye nya fa nyamra ye Bible na hono anso kire se mo ba na oba na be ma na na ye de shemra o parliament ene asofo di akire and ye true be yo na mo ye two aban be cry because of this. Ye shemra when so ka ho. Wait, and also can the same Bible no baby actual na no we e wo ho. I didn't say I saw for the moon way achi. No mo no ye so ba e no ba ne oba na be ma ni be ma na. Mu gina so ye the parliament. Mo ba sure ba ta ye be ma sure.
Nti anka yemfa nka ho.
Yemfa nka ho. Say I am passing nyankopon
to protect Ghanaian family values so no.
Yes.
Say oba so ye dia. Yemfa no command penyimfo.
Because Bible na mu yi asem we free mu amudi ko gina parliament no. We so ka ho moja no.
So for
is there no hypocrisy?
Really, no.
I define what hypocrisy is.
Whenever we quote the Constitution, Constitution, we don't make reference to the Bible in the Constitution. The pastors only give their support maybe during the framing. It is a ban say LGBT assembly are working. So aside for the to me, echo tie fair enough. But the Bible, the Constitution will not read Ezekiel chapter this or Chronicle chapter this. Which is here. The Constitution will not read that. Bible.
Based on the reason
they
why
didn't take it from the Bible.
Based on the reason why
no can say there is no constitution. I can say we are deriving this or we are taking this from Ezekiel chapter this. No. So there is no evidence.
What is their basis for supporting it?
For the basis of who?
The pastors. What is their basis?
They have their religious
the
basis.
Same religious basis.
Listen. But the person, those people who are is it rectifying or the Constitution?
No.
They are not. They won't tell you.
We are discerning. So we know so when we are writing constitutions, we don't write quotations, Bible quotations. But if you are Bible support to idea na o chase no. Or no gina Bible quotations.
Say no nkwa.
And me say
Muslims. Hold on. Debbie.
Why?
Then is that not also discrimination?
It's not.
Is that not hypocrisy?
It's not.
You are asking me to define hypocrisy and discrimination. And then I will far back. When him say Muslims supposed
Baako na nka ho.
Ye de nyina be ka ho. Nyina be bia wogina na answer him on this one then we'll go to that.
What is it? Okay, he has asked no question.
He has asked you a question.
What is the question?
This is the question I heard him ask. Say this proper family values bill clergy community from the Christian side no. Omu main basis na say nyame mpe saade no. They are not even talking about cultural values. Or they are coming from a pure biblical point of view. And as Afo Patre say, if your point is purely from a biblical point of view, there are other things in the Bible. As that Bible now recommend, that is all he's saying.
On that.
Oh, but why are you fighting me?
I'm not fighting Safo say I didn't for other things and I'm not fighting Safo.
Then what is your argument?
Your argument has fallen flat.
Oh, boy.
Flat.
It has not fallen flat.
It has. No. I said
has fallen flat.
You see, I'm not fighting you on that.
Then what again? Then what everything following this has fallen.
Nothing has fallen flat. It has.
You are not fighting me on this. Then what are you going to fight for?
No, on yeah.
Today, thank God. Say maybe. Matie Otabel and Otabel say sometimes any people how to boasi almost communication weak. No one to boasi.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show.
And the question is what can you make that? Maybe I made a presentation last Wednesday. Man presenting ye and never presented and then Atias here.
Mintias here. Mintias here.
Kunku na ye na djuma. Ama watimi akasa Nyankopon de kasa no.
Safo, what do you think you have said in this matter? Usi Asafo Fuano.
You heard what?
Eja, mayendu momo Mike na yenko ye name. Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts clarifies position on Carnival Kingdom Festival. The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts wishes to state unequivocally that it did not receive any correspondence, proposal, request for approval or official communication regarding the organization of the Carnival Kingdom Festival held in Accra recently. The ministry further clarifies that it neither endorsed, sanctioned, nor authorized the staging of the event, and therefore it is completely unaware of the processes through which the said festival was purportedly approved to take place in Ghana. This clarification follows public concern and widespread discussion in respect of activities associated with the event, involving some culturally unacceptable materials circulated on social media in respect of this event. The ministry acknowledges the concerns raised by various stakeholders and sections of the public relating to the nature and conduct of the said festival. As a supervisory public institutions for the tourism, culture, and creative arts sector, the ministry recognizes the importance of adhering to established regulatory procedures and institutional engagements in the organization of public events, including festivals in the country. Sir, the ministry wishes to emphasize the requirements that all organizers seeking to stage tourism, cultural, entertainment, or public recreational events to formally engage the appropriate state institutions and obtain the necessary regulatory approval before undertaking such activities. Really, we remain committed to preserving, promoting, and developing tourism and cultural activities that respect the laws of the country and uphold our values. Cultural identity, and public decency, while ensuring that the country continues to maintain its reputation as a safe and culturally relevant destination. Signed, Honorable Abla Jifa Gomashi, MP, Minister for Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts. It was dated 7th May 2026. Safo C, main kind paragraph ba kumbi imanubium. The ministry wishes to emphasize the requirement that all organizers seeking to stage tourism, cultural, entertainment, or public recreational events to formally engage the appropriate state institutions, really, and obtain the necessary regulatory approvals before undertaking such activities. Into Nekragrane say, Nanwa, ye nuamu free Caribbean Bay on Bay Festival. As I said, Yenke no kre, Obian ye ni. Well, almost a draws any brazier, but a kata yes and kata so. Video no buy and we must see Debbie we cry actually. And a Catholic bishop's actual statement. Ministry are responded say, Omun Moshe, Omonin baby omofree, Omo permission bia, Obi and consortium. No more kaya say, entertainment events be obey bia, say, whom beomo, no more mao. Approval no. Mamini look potential here because so Christian now mark back and forth over young poor biba na ba young poor biba. Na obi argument are falling flat. Obi. Na
Ali,
na nepa me no
you've not been fair in this thing.
But I me say
Hold on.
me no your argument.
Yes.
And I see Bakun they are falling flat.
Hold on. Who catch and say?
Ali, I thought you gave the mic to councillor.
Mr. Halifax Ansah Addo, you told your listeners to say, Yanjina bako isu. Na yewe obe mamre ne yako other ones no so. Bako no cry we and I would do my engineer na usi yako yanum.
Yo, obi argument in falling flat. Councillor, ministry statement above.
Hali, say organization be ever anything that involves tourism. It gets to a point say tourism units no any be and but okay say appropriate office ananya sa no kan no and the appropriate office no e bi enye Ghana tourism ma me believe say we event AMA meaning say other stakeholders so we any event whether it's outdoor or indoor no usually you need to consult and to be a sana honorable churaka no but say video say ba out and na picture say ba out ni ntina honorable churo we a o kan letter na o see omonim hu bi omonim say bibi say si obi an fa bibi an beto wo anim na che say yen to be hold you more responsible for the ACA asofo ni nyina e ka your moral decadent and the life was supposed to live in a cultural perspective. But what can say you media ne say me ba cho carnival group e wa Ghana ana omfia manane na e ba Ghana. Go last Wednesday a okasa no. Onko mu say e nkrofo bi amatena manone a omo san ba Ghana. And if say beyond the return for year by ye be a billion na bibi a practice wo ho say nka ye culture ho na e kan mo culture ho e na omodi wa be kan de no ho de a e so bibisa kwan ne bie kwan ma wo me kai say is it the Igbo king or bibi so be yam festival bi asem bi minu so be kai a o kai sa asem no ena gamanche ni chulu teko chulu enya statement or issue say on more permission for the Yam festival whatever no they are Nigerians yes I'm about Ghana on the some Yam festival but I think it is right for them to seek for clarification and permission so that where traditional we need to help them pour libation and seek for clearance we do it I think say the minister's letter is in place. Why am I saying that? Because most of the activities are here, no, it's assumed say the tourism ministry no actually what friend is saying Afro chala sanya manyo me nyina chala what ni nyina no regularly adwene say once it boils down to bring culture and display no ya dream no the ministry is always behind it. It is what I setting the record straighter. Me support letter no de abano. Clear me say yen kan bi. Omo bisa yen kwan yen hwehwe. Me last point is Ali. Omo bisa kwan no moya. Omo afom kwan. No mo fom kwan a den yesi ye wo. Should the ministry call the organizers of this show and query them or interrogate them? Why this? And set the record straight that this cannot be done. Because me kai say, ye who say yes here by organizing say gay for BBB festival be. Are you in this country too? There was a program on my festival I have for gays. Oh yes, it happened. So we took us our time no. Oh, there was a festival like that. God, your friend saying, Kubolo. And some other people were promoting it. Maybe something like that happened. And I see your money see that they cannot have it happening in this country. So say BBC I saw to our culture the way the Catholic and the other people are saying. Me share depot. Men kai last time I'm say depot na ne with my boy depot. But you prima social media infamba. Ninkala sam hu depot social media bo am kakra eba
the phone on social media de bia na no am krom wulo ma wo yeyi omo no phone on social media sa
say wo ye ni de omo de ne traditionally accepted
no phone bi wo ho ya say ba kun de yan say
say omo de ne spirit omo ye priest
bo en sha brazil
priest ni sha brazil the priest on sha brazil the fetish priest in Accra no ono on sha brazil ento de no and ono na ni brea okokwate kwa entumasi ene sinase ene spiritism esusuma de enti yenka wasem bebre enti se minister ni the letter ba o ma from kwan a yempa organizers no ne yenko correct na so mo from kwan de a na yenchire was say next time we BBC you need to have a clearance from the ministry because it borders on culture, education, and spiritual things that we're also looking up to. And the letter is in place for me. How do you try to maybe I'm a papa.
Councillor, elevated discussion, no kakra. A group of people perform events, basically a street procession, okay? And at the public other act, or my police notification. Police are more permits. As I'm more protection. Or more law enforcement officers. Or more what constitutes nudity. Sure, the more here approve this. A week later, moralists be yedidi. And then Obianso unfa exact crime number in charge you obia by your discussions are a good yomo ye no fin. While still the exact organizers no anymore because obi na seek police permit notification no, and I will not just wasting time in the name of fear politics. Is it not clouding our rational consistency in such events? What is it?
I think say because we have always assumed say such cultural style it will come from tourism. What I say, even though nudity, modest way of working is within the public act, police for almost supervising. Be culturally accepted. The argument in that said they be an if the cultural point of view, then I say tourism. It's no more you say you be.
That is all they want to do.
Aha. Now quite said yes, so maybe so maybe you knew be.
And see, you need to benefit ho. But my encounter here say any public entertainment or tourism event I want to do, I need permission.
No one also go to the appropriate office. I don't try
to do what?
So like they give you help.
Now. You just want me to go and read it again and waste that?
No, I'm saying that no. I say go to the appropriate office. Maybe now can say wakoji police permission. So obenam krum say na me dressing. Some say Ghana mrano go naked a offense.
Did they go naked?
No, because some say offense. 89 said the ombe go be say police protection and police form clearance. No, the police saw that what they were doing was within the confines of the law.
She's saying that you won't call for regulatory approval from who?
Well, when you say a public event, you call for regulatory approval from AMA. Yes, AMA former. So you say, program now be stage. Say I call AMA. Medical, fire, you be testy, nina. And you can me sana me drink.
As you say, police ma permit any protection without checking if they've ticked all the boxes.
Maybe sana can. If your police who say these boxes, if you are not checked, they won't come to them. It could happen.
General, when our Juma was sector, we watch it.
Yeah. Ali, I'm say conversation no, baby a ministry no at the fire no, amana aye a bit when yai kakra. Sanya wo kano. Ministry ni kan say omu ni hubi no. Media ni me feel senka so mu disi wa. Then they may add that anybody should seek approval from the relevant agencies. Nka enwa no. But enimani bebre omo de aka ho no ama conversation no wan hwe yi a ne wan control ho a obeka bibia e be affect anase e be embolden enipa ni bia omo pese omo dinse hu enima bebre ho amra bia ntia. But wan hwe nso a na wo the agency a wo control no who exert too much authority pe ne obi be fight or fight no win pe we be floodgate. That is what I'm seeing here. What did the people do? They organized a procession on the streets. They didn't go to the ministry to seek the ministry's approval or support. They didn't go there. Is it mandatory that they should go and seek that thing? I am yet to see it in any part of the law. what the law talks about is establishment of tourism enterprises. That is what the law talks about. But say we event. Be a part of the law now. Actually say was say bisa ebabisiki. At best, what you may need is ABI ministry's endorsement for you to get official support to be an RCBB. But only panis on here supporter. Where is the problem? Ebrene call Ali. But in me person dive deep into it. Say, what did the people do wrong? At best, what the ministry could do, they say, or invite the organizers no nyomo kasa okukuam. Send your deal with any day. Inka next time no monye say. Ninka ye. But now bringing this in public, you've opened the conversation, and this is where some institutions may lose their powers. That is my fear. Because we should ready more, and I have the law here. We should more. What the ministry is saying, at best they can see the police. They will go to AMA, that controls the streets. Content in the who is going to control the content? Content, no, it is the law, the criminal code, no, and the becheke. Uko no ko bin se hu bia sebi wako kun obi sebi wako obi no bia koda ewo law kwan so ni nyama, the criminal code will take care of it. Nti no me yase ebia I have to be measured again, not to go into certain areas.
I understand your challenge.
Yes.
Nene, Yampong.
Ali. Media from day one, I seem to be having problems with even the name of the organization. No? Carnival Kingdom Festival. In Timiakas, I've been asking myself, what's the difference between a carnival and a festival? In the first place, for you to give it that name, Carnival Kingdom Festival. A carnival is a public festival featuring parades, music, costumes, dancing, usually annually. And I'm sure festival, so it's not too different because festivals include carnivals of a sort. So I was confused even with the name Ankasa from but it has happened. Now, luckily for them too, the police was involved. They sought permission from the police. And I'm surprised that the police did not even refer them to the tourism ministry, if indeed there is that need.
The Lord.
Yes, if indeed the Lord requests or the Lord says so, then I'm surprised the police didn't do so. All it tells me is that our institutions are not interrelated. The institutions, because there could be 1, 2, 3 barriers that these people should notify or seek permission from. And I'm surprised that they got that permission from one institution, and then the other one is saying, because if you listen to what this letter is saying here, no, they have given themselves that sole power, saying that as the supervisory public institution.
So have they given approval?
That is what they are saying.
Have they given approval to Charlotte?
As the supervisory public institution for tourism, culture, creative arts sector. So that is what they say. They say they are supposed to supervise. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it is true. So that
they give approval to Charlotte.
Do you want me to divert from what I'm saying?
No, the powers now all cancel.
There are many things that happen in the name of culture that I don't think they give power authority to. I have seen people entering fire and they call it festival. Fire, real fire. They line up and they enter the fire and nobody says it is dangerous. What about that? I'm not saying what they are saying is right, but I'm saying that they've taken an authority onto themselves that is making it very difficult for them to regulate. That is all what I'm saying.
The videos and photos you've seen of that festival, is it really criminal? Is it really? Are they offended? Is it?
No. I cannot allude crime to this in the real sense of the word crime. All I can say is that it is un-Ghanaian, and that is why people find it a bit strange. What you see, you remember we talked about this and we talked about Depot the other time. No? Do you understand? But as for crime, and that is why the tourism ministry cannot allude crime in this matter. Say they have done, they have flouted article this or article that. My only worry is that they say they are the supervisory authority institution, and I don't know what they would really want to. They really want to do in this matter. Once they take on all those responsibilities, their work will become amorphous, very difficult to control and define. Very difficult, because Sewuka Chire will say you are the supervisory institution for culture, for tourism, and for creative arts. Let us say Juma would
there be some agencies ne handle mano.
So what would they have done in this matter?
The agencies.
No, in this matter, in this carnival issue. What would they have done?
In Tiabia, Halifax Entertainment, okay? I want to stage a tourism event. I want to promote how we practice African traditional worship and pray. So I want to line up 1,000 Ganwoye on the streets of Accra to do what exactly we do. So I let them come on wine. No, on country message you with from enough away count.
And make us say, Emrano, who baby. Baby.
I think I should be there enough to try that.
What you need, permit at the BIA, say you need the police and then the local assembly, no? Omuna, your consort to Omo.
That's what I know.
But the content in the say if any institution pay the Omo law, no, they have to approve the content for your.
No. And you can say related to Commission on Culture to your question, no dear.
Commission on Culture.
If it is for prayers, 1,000 wayi or whatever. If it is for prayers, then probably the right institutions should be the Ministry of Religious Affairs and the
I need their permission to pray.
No.
If you are calling for now, we need permission before we can pray on the street.
First, once we create a ministry, then there is something they are supposed to supervise.
You need a
unless there is
for
no
the
ministry.
The police must be there. The local assembly.
The Christians are going to pray. Do they go to that ministry to get approval to pray?
You see, this thing doesn't look straightforward, but Ghana is more or less ruled by a lot of common sense than laws.
And you are summing up because it's 12 now.
Because if you are gathering 1,000 fetish priests to go naked and waye, because Ganwoye they do breastless,
they don't
footless.
go naked. We only remove the top.
And foot and they are barefoot. And you are going to get permits. You are talking about possession. So you take permit from the police. Yes, so from the police.
I agree, yes.
And once you take permit from the police, the content is also needed to be granted.
By who?
By whom?
By Ministry of Culture.
Which law are you quoting?
The law I'm quoting is common sense law.
And your common sense law tells you that the Ministry of Culture should come and tell
and religious affairs
should come and tell a particular people, let's say Gawaye, that when we want to pray, we should dress this way. Is that what you are saying?
When they are converging beyond their normal.
It is part of their culture. We see them every day. All the 40 princesses you see. Do you see them
in front of Peace FM here? Peace FM here. One baby. So be behind baby. Be 7. It was even on social. Anyway, yeah.
Was it not a nuisance to you when you saw the?
No.
How was it a nuisance?
No.
We have to protect the eyes of the public.
Culture. 12 about peace for the media news. Now come about with it.